So I would like to discuss about isomerism in coordination compounds. The next part, we have completed nomenclature in coordination compounds. Now let us discuss isomerism in coordination compounds. As like of the organic compounds, coordination compounds are also showing the isomerism. So what do we mean by isomerism? Or what do we mean by isomers? The compounds having the same molecular formula but different structures and hence different physical and chemical properties are called isomers. The compounds which are having the same molecular formula does not change, but different structure. They are having the different structures and they are also having the different chemical properties. Let us take the example of the organic compound first, because already you studied this isomerism in organic molecules. Suppose that we have this molecule C3H6O. Molecular formula of this organic compound will be like this. So I would like to draw the structure here: CH3CH2, then CHO. So this is aldehyde. It is aldehyde, acetaldehyde. Now I would like to represent this same will be in this way: CH3 C double bond O, CH3. This is now ketone. So both the compounds are having the same molecular formula, but their structures are different. Structural arrangement is different. So generally such compounds are called as isomers. And the phenomenon of the existence of such compounds is known as isomerism. Compounds which are having the same molecular formula but different structures, and hence their physical and chemical properties are also different. It means that compounds are not same. Okay. So coordination compounds gives rise to number of isomers due to different types of linkages, different structural arrangements of the constituent atoms. So as like of the organic compounds, we can represent the isomers in the coordination compounds. Now there are two types of the isomerism in coordination compounds. First one, it is structural isomerism, and second one, it is stereoisomerism. So what do you mean by structural isomerism? According to the structure of that compound, the isomerism we can show. So first type of the structural isomerism, it is ionization isomerism. So what do you mean by ionization isomerism? Okay. Compounds with the same chemical composition. Compounds with the same chemical composition, same chemical formula, but forming different ions in solution are called ionization isomers. Compounds with the same chemical composition but forming different ions in solution are called ionization isomers, and the phenomenon is called as ionization isomerism. So let us take the example to explain this. Okay, example to explain this. Ionization isomerism. Okay, ionization isomerism. It is a part of structural isomerism. Structural isomerism. So ionization isomerism. So what is why ionization isomerism? The compounds which are having the same chemical composition, same chemical formula, same chemical composition, same chemical composition, but on ionization, they give different ions. They give different ions in solution are called ionization isomers. Are called ionization isomers, and the phenomenon is called as ionization isomerism. So let us take the example to explain this. Suppose CONH3 CONH3 chlorine and bromine molecule, this ClBr2 and CONH3 it is suppose we have to write here chlorine, bromine. 1 minute. It is a ClBr2, ClBr, and out of the coordination sphere we have to write another compound. 1 minute. We have to change the example here. CONH3 Cl2Br2 and CONH3 Br2Cl2. Okay, in this case also we can write this, not Br2, only Br. Okay, but oxidation state of cobalt is not match here. So let us, in this case, we can show now. 1 minute. CONH3 Cl2Br2, not Br2. It is only one bromine. Only one should be there. Okay. Now it is Br2. Once again there is a problem here, Br2Cl2. Okay, check this. Let us check this example. Ionization isomerism. See, another example is given here. COBr-NH3 COBr-NH3 is an ionization isomer. Okay, this is the violet colored compound. COBr-NH3 is an ionization isomer of red COSO4 NH3 Now, how these two compounds are ionization isomers? Let us show this. How these two compounds are ionization isomers. It should be, what is the name of this compound? See, IUPAC nomenclature of this compound. CO, cobalt, bromide, NH3 out of the square bracket SO4. Color of the complex it is given violet. This is ionization isomer of this compound COSO4 NH3 and this bromide. The name of the compound, it is, color of the compound, it is red. So these two compounds are having the same chemical formula, same chemical composition. Cobalt is 1, bromide ligand is 1, NH3 SO4, same in this case. They are having the same chemical composition. But on ionization, they are giving different ions. On ionization, they are giving different ions. Let us show this. On ionization, these are giving the different ions. Okay. First of all, you have to give the name to this compound, COBr NH3 5, okay, SO4. What is the name of this compound? This is a violet compound. Color is violet. Can you tell me the name of this compound? Anyone?
Pentamine.
Yes, pentamine. Correct, pentamine. This ligand, bromo. Bromo, pentamine bromo. Cobalt. Oxidation state of the cobalt is 3 here. See, x -1 plus 0 minus 2 equal to 0. Sulfate carry -2 charge. So x equal to +3 here. So oxidation state of the cobalt is +3. And it is sulfate last. Okay, it is sulfate here. So pentamine bromo cobalt third sulfate, name of the complex. Now this is ionization isomer. Let us write here the ionization of this compound. Ionization of this compound. So on ionization, it will gives. Okay. So it will give this complex ion. This complex ion is formed here. Okay, 2 plus charge and SO4 2 minus. Now the other red compound, that is COSO4, NH3 5 and Br, bromine. These are the two ionization isomers, same molecular formula, same chemical composition, but their structures are different. They are giving the different ions in the solution. So this compound on ionization gives, this compound on ionization gives, okay, it will give on ionization, see here, NH3 5, okay, it is plus here and bromine minus. Name of the complex, it is pentamine sulfato. Pentamine sulfato. Sulfato. Cobalt third bromide. Cobalt third bromide. Okay. So this is the name of the complex. So you can see here, these two isomers are giving the different ions. It is giving sulfate ion, it is giving bromide ion. Their chemical properties are also different. When you are adding in this complex ion the solution of barium chloride, you are getting the white precipitate of the barium sulfate here. When you treat this solution of the complex coordination compound with barium chloride solution, we are getting the white precipitate of barium sulfate. Okay, when the violet complex, when treated with sulfate ion, it will use barium sulfate, white precipitate. But in this case, no white precipitate with barium chloride. Okay, because it contains bromide ion. So these two are the ionization isomers. They are giving different ions in the solution. They are giving different ions in the solution. Violet compound ionizes 2 COBr and free sulfate ions in the solution. Okay. The compound can form the precipitate of barium sulfate due to the addition of the barium chloride. This red compound ionizes 2. Free bromide ions are present into the solution. Sulfate ions are not free here. They are in the coordination sphere. They are linked to the metal ion. Therefore, they are not free. So the compound does not form any precipitate with barium chloride. This compound form the precipitate with barium chloride because sulfate ions are free in the solution. but this compound does not form any precipitate with the sulfate ions. Okay, so it does not give any taste of the sulfate ions, but it gives the taste with when you are adding the silver nitrate solution into this compound. When you are adding the silver nitrate in this compound, when you are adding the silver nitrate in this compound, okay, what happens? Suppose you are adding the silver nitrate here, silver bromide will be formed. Okay, silver bromide will be formed. So these two compounds are ionization isomers of each other. Let us see the another examples. PtCl2 NH3 4Br2, PtBr2 NH3 4Cl2. Okay, you can see here PtCl2 NH3 4Br2. These are also ionization isomers. This compound on ionization gives 2 bromide ions, and this compound on ionization gives 2 chloride ions. It means they are giving the different ions in the solution. Another example is given, ionization isomers. COCl2 NH3 4NO2. NO2 is out of the square bracket here. In this case, COCl NO2 NH3 4Cl. So they are also giving the different ions in the solution. It will use nitrate ion, it will use chloride ion. So the compounds with the same chemical composition but different ions in solution are called ionization isomers, and the phenomenon is called as ionization isomerism. Let us going to discuss now the second type, hydrate or solvate isomerism. Compounds having the same chemical composition but differing in the number of water molecules in the coordination sphere are called hydrate isomers, and the phenomenon is called as hydrate isomerism. What is hydrate isomerism? Compounds having the same chemical composition but differing in the number of water molecules in coordination sphere are called hydrate isomers, and the phenomenon is called as hydrate isomerism. The example of the complex is taken here, that is chromium complex. Okay, chromium complex, you can see here it is chromium complex. Okay, see, name of the complex, it is hexaecochromium 3rd chloride. Now the color of the complex, it is violet. Now this complex contains 6 water molecules in the coordination sphere. How many water molecules? 6 here. 6 water molecules. Okay. If we treat this with silver nitrate solution, we require 3 silver nitrate molecules forming this precipitate of the silver chloride, because 3 chloride ions are present here out of the coordination sphere. This is called as coordination sphere. And in coordination sphere, the ligands are attached to the metal. The ligands are linked to the metal. See now this compound. Both these compounds are having the same chemical composition. Remember this. Water molecule 6, here also water molecule 6. These are 5, this is 1, 6 water molecules. Chlorine are 3 here. This is 1, this is 2. Only arrangement is different. See now this complex CrCl H2O5. Number of water molecules in coordination sphere will be changed here. Only 5 water molecules here. In this case, 5 water molecules. Therefore, this compound is different compound. Both are having the same chemical composition, same chemical formula. Okay. Chromium, 1 metal, water molecule, 5 water molecule, 6 water molecules are there, and chlorine, 3. The same will be here in this case. But the chemical and physical properties of this complex is different. It is a green color complex. In coordination sphere, only 5 water molecules are there, different in the number of water molecules in the coordination sphere. So here 5 water molecules are here. So when you are adding silver nitrate solution into this, in this case also silver chloride precipitate is formed. Okay, but properties of the complex is different. It is a green color complex. See now here, CrCl2H2O4, 4 molecules in the coordination sphere, 4 water molecules in the coordination sphere. Okay, dark green color this complex is having. Number of water molecules are only 4 here, here 5, here 6. Okay, so in this way we can explain here the hydrate or solvate isomerism. Solvate means as per the solvent. Water molecule is a solvent here. Okay, so the compounds having the same chemical composition but differing in the number of the water molecules in the coordination sphere are called hydrate isomers, and the phenomenon is called as hydrate isomerism. Okay, so this coordination sphere will be important. Just we have to change the number of the water molecules. See, first complex it is CrH2O6 Cl3. This is violet complex, violet color complex. Decrease the one water molecule here and decrease the one chlorine here. We can write the another second CrCl H2O5 Cl2. In coordination sphere, this is called as a coordination sphere. 6 water molecules are here, here 5. So different in the number of the water molecules in the coordination sphere. Therefore, these compounds are called as hydrate isomers. Okay, hydrate isomers. We can write the third also, CrCl2H2O4. Okay, Cl twice H2O. Here one H2O. Okay. So this is dark green color complex. So all these three compounds are the hydrate isomers of each other. Okay. Now let us going to be discuss the next, that is after hydrate isomers other examples are also given here. See here, COCl H2O En twice Cl2, one water molecule is here. In this case COCl2 En twice Cl H2O, no water molecule in the coordination sphere, but they are hydrate isomers of each other. Okay. So in this way we can write number of the examples. Different number of water molecules in the coordination sphere. They are supposed to be called as a hydrate isomers. Okay. Now let us going to be discuss the third isomerism, that is linkage isomerism. Linkage. You know the meaning of the linkage. Two compounds having the same molecular composition or compounds having the same molecular formula but differing in mode of attachment of ligand. But differing in mode of attachment of ligand. Ligands are attached in different way to the metal, are called linkage isomer, and the phenomenon is called as linkage isomerism. Once again you have to see the definition. Two compounds having the same molecular composition but differing in the mode of attachment of the ligand. The ligands are attached to the central metal ion in the different way, are called linkage isomers, and the phenomenon is called as linkage isomerism. So let us take the example here. Linkage isomerism. See here, I would like to take the example this CONH3 okay, CONH3 NO2 and CO and Cl2 is here out of the square bracket. CO NH3 ONO, okay, Cl2. You can see. Let us draw the structure here. Linkage isomerism. We have to draw the structure here. NH3 5. Okay. And I would like to show here linkage isomerism. 5 ammonia molecules are linked to the central metal. You can see here. And nitrogen is bonded to the cobalt here. Nitrogen is bonded to the cobalt here. This is the structure of the complex. So nitrogen is linked to the cobalt here through nitrogen. So this complex, it is called as, a name of the complex, it is pentaamine. Pentaamine nitro, pentaamine nitro. Cobalt, oxidation state of the cobalt is 3 here. Chloride. Okay. Now in this case, I just write here cobalt ONO. Means this type of the ligand, it is having two donor atoms. This type of the ligand, it is having two donor atoms, nitrogen as well as oxygen. If the nitrogen is bonded to the metal, then the name of the complex, it is nitro. And if the oxygen, it is linked to the metal, then the name of the complex, it is nitrito. Nitrito, remember this. And properties of that complex are also different. So this is a nitrito complex. Nitrito complex. Okay. So let us see here. You can see. I have taken the same example. Particularly, this is happen in case of the ambidentate ligand. Ambidentate. Linkage isomerism arises when a ligand can bind to the metal ion through any one of two more different donor atoms. If the ligand is having two donor atom, one ligand is having two donor atom, you can see here nitrogen and oxygen, two donor atoms are there. But if the nitrogen is linked to the metal, then it is nitrito. Sorry, it is nitrito or nitro. You can simply use nitro. I think it is nitro. It is nitro here. And in this case, it is nitrito. Better way we can use here nitrito. Oxygen is the donor atom here. Oxygen is the donor atom here. Or we have to mention, if even though they are having the same name, nitrito, but nitrogen is the donor atom here, oxygen is the donor atom here. So in ambidentate nitrite ion, either nitrogen or oxygen atoms can act as the electron pair donor. This nitrogen or this oxygen can donate the electron pair. So in this case, ONO, that is nitrito oxygen. And in this case, NO2, nitrito nitrogen. Okay. You can take another example here. Another example is given, that is thiocyanate. Thiocyanate. Okay. See, it can show the linkage isomerism SCN minus and NCS minus. If it is linked to the sulfur, name of the complex, it is thiocyanato. And if it is linked to the nitrogen, it is called as isothiocyanato. Isothiocyanato. Okay. So in this way, we discuss here the linkage isomerism. This type of the isomerism is possible only when coordination compounds have the ambidentate ligand. Ambidentate ligand means the ligands which are having the two donor atoms, but at a time only one can be linked up. At a time only one can be linked up. Okay. At a time only one can be linked here.